Okay. Hi, everyone. Greg here. Today, we will be doing a Kundalini Yoga set. It's Kundalini Yoga as taught by Yogi Bhajan. The set is called Kriya for disease resistance. This is a perfect Kriya for these times and actually all times. To avoid persistent colds and illness, it's essential to keep digestion and elimination functioning well. When you add to this a strong metabolic balance, you will have hardiness. This Kriya develops all those capabilities. It gives physical strength and builds disease resistance. To begin, we will begin with the tune-in. It's called the Adi Mantra. We will say Om Namo Gurudev Namo, which is basically you're tuning into the creative consciousness and the teacher within you and the teacher that's part of the greater consciousness. To begin, we're going to start rubbing our palms together. So everybody bring your palms together. Rub, 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 brisk, brisk, brisk. As a reminder, we have 72,000 nadis, 72,000 nerve centers, energy centers in the hands alone. By rubbing, 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 you're activating and then opening them up. Bring your palms together, center of the chest. Bring the thumbs against the sternum. As the thumbs press against the sternum, you use that, the thumb, sternum, hands connection to inform your back to be straight and to sit up straight. If anybody needs to be in a chair, please be in a chair, be comfortable. If you can sit forward in your chair, that's best. If that's not accessible to you, sit back in your chair and be comfortable. But for anybody that can be sitting forward in a seat, ideally you're on a cushion. Palms should be together, forearms parallel to the ground, elbows out to the side. Begin breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your nose. Connecting left, as the left hand is connecting to the right hand, the right hemisphere is connecting to the left hemisphere. As the right hand is connecting to the left hand, the left hemisphere is connecting to your right hemisphere. Allow those to start intermingling. Allow those to connect. Allow your analytical, logical, process side to connect with your creative, flowing, chaotic, open side. Allow them to communicate, intermingle, connect, power each other, inform each other, and connect to each other. You are an integrated whole and can always work to improve that and to connect within. Steady breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. If you're comfortable, roll your eyes with your eyes closed, remaining closed, roll your eyes in and up and look at the brow point. I will be reminding you of that throughout the exercise. Anytime you forget, if I say look forward or open eyes, or you need to, go right ahead. But if not, remember, third eye point between the brows, between your eyebrows. This helps to stimulate and trigger the pineal gland, one of the master glands in your endocrine system, to be active and more in control. Continuing to breathing with your nose, inhaling with your stomach, using your diaphragm to inhale, expanding, exhaling as your stomach is brought in. You are controlling your breath in through your nose, out through your nose, through your diaphragm. Kundalini Yoga is a mindful practice. It's a meditation tradition, and it's the yoga of awareness. Every step of the way, through every exercise, the more and more you have control of your faculties, more and more you can have control in your life. Keep the eyes rolled in and up at the third eye point. Breathing in, breathing out. I'm going to ring a little bell, a little chime. Hope you can enjoy this. And we're going to do 3 deep breaths while we're in this posture. And after the inhale, the third breath, I'll talk you through it. We'll begin the tune in, the Adi mantra, the Om Namo. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Exhale. Second breath in. And exhale. Third breath in for the tune in. Om Namo. Half a separate breath in. Gurdev Namo. Full inhale for the second tune in. Om Namo. Half a separate breath in. Gurdev Namo. And the last one. Om Namo. Gurdev Namo. Inhale. Squeeze the root lock. Bring the navel point in. Feel the energy moving up your spine. See if there's an intention you'd like to create today. Hold the breath, suspend the breath. Intention for today, intention for this practice, an intention for your life. Hold, hold, hold. Squeeze, another sip of breath in. Hold. And exhale. Keep your shoulders up. Keep your shoulders up and back. Bring your hands down to your knees. If you can keep your eyes closed, roll in and up with the third eye. That's great. If you need to open your eyes, it's fine as well. If you need to relax your eyes. The longer you can keep your eyes focused at the gaze, the more you're in control of your mind. Breathe here for a moment, relax. See if you could feel any of the energetic patterns, any of the vibrational frequencies from the chant, from the tune-in, circulating in your body, informing you, helping you to connect to source, connect to your deeper self and your own teacher within. All right, we're going to begin with some warm-ups. I always love, anytime we can, starting with the alternate nostril breathing. So go ahead, you can do exactly what I say and exactly what you see on the screen. I'm doing it opposite on my end. So go ahead and follow my words, and you could follow visual. Either or both is fine with you. Bring your left hand is in Gyan Mudra, that's the fingertip and the thumb, on the back of your knee. If it's comfortable for you to leave your arms straight, that's great. If you need to relax a little bit, that's okay too. Bring your left hand up to your face. Your thumb will go over or nearly over your left nostril. Your two first fingers are going to go to the third eye point, and you're going to be using your pinky finger and your ring finger to close the other nostril. So we're going to begin with the left nostril closed, with your left thumb closing the left nostril. We're going to inhale. Left hand closing the left nostril. You're going to breathe in through your right nostril. You're going to close the right nostril, breathe out the left nostril. You're going to breathe in the left nostril, close the left nostril, open the right nostril, and breathe out. Breathe in the right nostril, close the right nostril, breathe out the left nostril. Continue this. We're going to be continuous for about a minute or two. Breathe in through the left nostril. Exhale out the right nostril. Breathe in through the right nostril. And exhale out the left nostril. And continue this pattern for about a minute. Leaving the right hand in Gyan Mudra. Eyes ideally closed. Focused on the third eye point. Smooth, steady breath. Eyes remain focused on the third eye. Don't move them. Continue steady breathing. Any distractions? Focus on the breath. Focus on the sound of your breath. One of the first mantras when you were born, one of the first mantras was your breath. Let's get back to that breath, back into control. As you're breathing in one side, as you're focusing on the breath through the nostril, see if you can envision energy moving up that side of the body. As you exhale out the other nostril, see if you can envision and guide energy to flow down your body, down that side. And alter that when you breathe, inhale through whichever nostril you're cycling at right now. Pull energy up that side of the body, come up to the third eye point, and have that energy now go down the other side of the body. Only about 30 more seconds. Focus, rhythm, breath. Really listen to your breath. And release both nostrils and inhale with both nostrils and bring the breath up to the third eye point. Squeeze the rectum, anus, sex gland area, bring the navel point in, energy up the spine. Exhale, leaving the shoulders up. Hands back on the knees and relax here for a moment. When you do this yourself, it can bring great balance, great awareness, great strength, and great energy, actually. Helps to increase left and right brain connections, left and right hemispheres. When you do this yourself, there's no one talking and either disrupting, guiding, supporting you. See if you notice a different quality of your own energy. See if you notice a different quality of your mind and your thinking. See if this few-minute exercise allowed you to gain more control than you've ever had before, or maybe since you've had since this morning. Okay, we're going to do a couple of quick warm-ups before we do this set. First warm-up, remain in seated pose, cross-legged position, or as we talked, seated on your chair. Bring your hands to your ankles, and we're going to do a spinal flex. Spinal flex, we inhale with the chest forward, we exhale with the chest back. We inhale with the chest forward, we exhale with the chest back. Those of you that have done this before, you can go ahead and continue. I'm going to provide a little more instruction for anybody that needs it right now. Your shoulders, when you inhale forward with the chest forward, your shoulders go back, not up. When you exhale, your shoulders go forward and your chest goes back. Again, anybody else that knows this already, go ahead and continue. We inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. And we're going to continue for about 30 seconds. In through the nose, out through the nose, in through the nose, out through the nose. Eye focus the third eye point. And say to yourself on the inhale, sat. On the exhale, say nam. So sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. Sat means truth. Nam means identity. You're vibrating the words, the frequency, the original Bij mantra, the original sound that helps to tune you into your original identity, your direct source. Inhale, spine straight. Squeeze rectum, anus, sex gland area, navel point in, energy up the spine. Exhale. Rest here for a moment, shoulders straight, shoulders up, spine straight. Eyes can be relaxed or remaining at the third eye. Ideally, don't move your eyes unless you need to open them and adjust and do something. Otherwise, keep them closed, fixed in one point. All right, we're going to do really fun warm-up called the Sufi grind. There's a couple different ways of doing that. The way I like to do it, put your hands on your knees, and you're basically going to be rotating your upper torso, and all you're really moving is your upper torso. If you end up moving your whole torso like this, that's okay too, but that's not what this exercise. Actually, let's start there. Let's start moving the entire upper torso, using keeping the hands on the knees, whichever direction you want to go, and we're moving the whole torso, and we're flexing, hinging at the hip area, lower back. You remain seated on your sit bones. Shoulders aren't moving, shoulders stay in place. You can even use your arms to move yourself if that's helpful. Now let's rotate in the other direction. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. And be saying to the mantra, Sat Nam, Sat as you go forward, Nam back. Sat Nam to yourself. If you could roll your eyes in and up at the third eye at the same time, you're continuing to stimulate and trigger your pineal gland. Now we're going to rotate in the other direction, but we're going to do more of the traditional the real Sufi grind, and that is we're just going to be moving our upper torso while our mid-torso, lower and mid-torso stays stable. Just going to do this for about 30 seconds. Really get that spine flexed, that spine warmed up. The yogis say that your age could be determined by the age of your spine. The more flexible and limber and nimble your spine is, the more it allows cerebral spinal fluid, central nervous system, and other energy circuits to flow naturally. And let's rotate in the other direction. Ideally, it's just the chest while the shoulders stay level, arms, hands stay on the knees. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale forward, exhale back. Inhale Sat, exhale Nam. Okay, come to center. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze that root lock. Navel point in. And exhale. Relax here for a moment. Something else that many of us know is characteristic in Kundalini Yoga is the breaks we take in between exercises. I'm not going to be speaking to this too much during the entire set, but as a reminder, that breaks, for those of you that are new, please don't be uncomfortable with those breaks in between. Don't be uncomfortable with those silent moments. Use them. They're for you to tune in, to find your 0 point, to find your null set, to find your shunya point. There's lots of names for this state of peace. See if you notice during the breaks, especially when I'm quiet, see if you notice a quiet mind, a quiet space, and a beautiful space that you'd like to have access to. Okay, at least one more warm up. Put your hands on your shoulders. Your fingers are in front of your shoulders. Your thumbs are behind, and you're going to inhale as you go to the left, and you're actually just twisting like a washing machine. You're not moving your shoulders. You're twisting your entire upper torso, and you're exhale as you go to the right. Inhale left, exhale right. Inhale left, exhale right. Start off nice and slow if you haven't done this before. If it's confusing, for those that have done it, go ahead and go to whatever speed feels right to you. Inhale left, exhale right. Eyes remain closed, focused up at the third eye point. And also that chant, and as characteristic throughout just about every Kundalini Yoga move, is Sat, Nam, Sat, But you say it's, in this case, you're saying it to yourself. Truth is my identity. Truth is my identity. I resonate with my truth. I resonate with my truth. I am my truth. I am my truth. Those are just some of the translations of what's going on when you say Satnam. And inhale, come to center, squeeze that root lock, navel point in, suspend the breath, energy up the spine, trigger, focus on the third eye point, energy moving up, up, up. Another sip of breath in, and exhale, leaving the spine straight, arms down to your hands down to your knees. Relax here. All right, we're going to move right into the set. So for the first 3 exercises, we're going to be in what's called, in yoga, it's called rock pose. It's also called seating on your heels. I'm going to show a couple different variations for it. For those who are familiar with it, go right into rock pose, which is basically sitting on your heels. Knees should be slightly far apart, maybe at about about 90 degrees total, 45 from center. And your heels should stick right, sorry I'm doing this, your heels go right into your perineum. So if you have access to that, that's great, because that's an energy point that when both your heels trigger in that, you are stimulating lots of energy. Hopefully you're not hurting yourself. And it's going to be a very powerful meditation and energetic set if you're able to do that. The next level up is a gradation of cushions. I use a small cushion, and I use a block, and I end up sitting on that. Use 1 block, 2 blocks, 1 cushion, 2 cushions, a pillow, whatever you're comfortable with. You can still face forward, face any direction you want. I'm turning to the side to help demonstrate this. You're basically seating in this position with your, and for those of you on a cushion, the closer your heels could be into the middle, your middle area near your perineum, the better. If they have to be out, that's fine too. Your knees should be out again, approximately about, approximately it'll look like that. Just be comfortable. Okay, sitting on your heels, you're going to stretch the arms straight up overhead. Now the palms, some of you know about Sat Kriya and other finger and hand positions. It's not interlaced, no thumbs crossing. It's flat. Your hands are going to be flat like that. Bring them forward and bring your palms straight up overhead. Your elbows should be straight. Your arms should be straight. Ideally, your arms are back by your ears. I don't know how well you can see that. Your spine should be straight. Arms straight up. And you're going to be pumping the stomach by you're going to inhale, and you're going to begin pumping the stomach. But you're not going to exhale. To inhale, pump as long as you can, and hold your breath. Then you're going to exhale. Inhale again, and begin pumping. Then relaxing it again. Continue rhythmically until you feel the need to exhale. Inhale, pump. And exhale. And inhale, pump. And exhale. Hold the exhale out as long as you can. Continue the exercise. Continue the inhale and pumping. Exhale when you need to. Remain exhale, not pumping the stomach. Keep exhale as long as you can. When you need to, inhale. Last time. And when you need to exhale, go ahead and exhale. Bring the hands down and relax here. This is a phenomenal way of stimulating digestion and the Kundalini energy, your life force energy in the third chakra area. You've just awoken it. You've just triggered it and stimulated it. You've just told it to be awake and start moving through your body. Let's see. Remain on your heels for this. Remember, this is the second of 3 exercises where you remain on your heel. Face forward to the side, whatever you're comfortable with. We're going to be called a bear grip. Doesn't matter which one, but ideally bring your left hand in front of your chest, facing out. Bring your right hand in front of your left hand, facing in towards you. Form a grip with your fingers. It's called bear grip. At chest level, the forearms, if you see me, should be parallel to the ground, elbow straight out. Now you suspend, inhale, suspend the breath, pull that bear lock, pull that bear grip, hold your breath, another sip of breath in. Exhale and relax and release it, but don't relax it. Inhale, pull again. Pull as tight as you can without hurting yourself. Tight, tight, tight. Any shoulder problems, elbow problems, knee problems, do not do this. Do it gently. But if you're strong, go ahead and do it. Hold your breath, hold your breath. Exhale, relax it, but leave it in place. 2 more times. Inhale. Hold, hold, hold. Anybody can hold, keep holding. Anybody needs to release, release. I'm going to push those of you ready to hold. Those of you who need to release, go right ahead. Exhale. 1 more time. This exercise opens the heart and stimulates the thymus gland. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, release. Put the hands down on the knees, on the legs, on the thighs. Relax here. Okay, it goes without saying, if anybody has any medical conditions, any injuries, any back problems, knee problems, anything, please take care of yourself. Do not push things. You can stay in seated pose. You can stay in your chair. Do the breath. Do the eyes. Just relax. Just a reminder, anybody that's on their moon cycle, anybody that's menstruating or is pregnant, please don't do the breath of fire. Just do relaxed breathing. This next position is called sitting bends. So again, that's the third position. We're staying with our heels under our perineum. Your fingers are going to be interlocked in Venus lock. So for women, your right thumb goes in and your left thumb goes over. For men or people identifying as male at this moment or throughout their life, their left thumb goes in and their right thumb comes over. Again, for females or identifying as females, right thumb goes in, left thumb goes over, and then you clasp your fingers. For men, left thumb comes in, right thumb comes over, then clasp your fingers. That's called Venus lock. You're going to put that up behind your neck. If you can go beneath any loose hair, that's helpful. But if it's just behind your neck, that's okay too. No stress. You're going to exhale, bend forward, and if you can, touch your forehead to the earth. If you can't go that far, for newbies or beginner people or injured people, you can just move a little bit and be thinking in your mind that your forehead's touching the earth. For everybody else that can go either all the way or go part way as far as you can. We inhale and we exhale. Inhale and exhale. And begin. We're only doing this for a minute. I'm going to time it so we don't go over. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale up, exhale down. Eyes rolled in and up at the third eye as you're doing this. Exhale down. Inhale up, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam, sat, nam. You say Satnam to yourself if you're comfortable. You could say a prayer for protection. You could just focus on your breath work if you need to. This exercise improves digestion and adds flexibility to the spine. Stimulates the flow of your life force energy to start moving all the way up your spine. Continue, continue. We've got 20 more seconds. Sat, nam, sat, nam. And inhale everybody up. Squeeze that root lock, perineum, sex gland area, navel point in, energy up the spine, third eye point. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, relax the hands, relax the arms. Put the hands on your thighs and relax here for a moment. Okay, slowly open your eyes, come back to the room. We're gonna do a front stretch now. So now come off your pillow and come off your heels. Some of you might need to do it slowly, so go ahead and take your time coming out. You're gonna sit on your backside, no pillow, no cushion necessary unless you really need it, but this is ideally done straight, called the front stretch. Stretch your legs straight out. Spine should be straight. Now you're gonna do what's called a finger lock. I've demonstrated this before. For the new people, your index finger and your middle finger come around in between your big toe and that first toe, and they come around. It's called a finger lock, and your thumb is going to press on the toenail. Okay, finger around the big toe, thumb presses on the toenail. And you're actually going to do that to both fingers. Both hands do that to both big toes with your legs stretched straight out ahead. Now, for the folks that can, ideally, your legs should be completely straight. Your arm should be completely straight, and your spine is straight. It's not as much bending and shifting your head. So that's the ideal full expression. If you can't get that far, that's okay. So that's the full expression. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay too. If you need to bend your knees and sit up, and you could hold anywhere up on your legs that you're comfortable. You can even be up here if you need to be. Don't hurt yourself. But I'm going to do a medium level of it. Go to where you need to go. And we begin the exercise now with slow, steady breathing. Stay in your position. We're going to be bending from the hips, hinging forward with the chest, hinging forward with the back. Then the head comes down. Slow, steady breathing for 1 minute. For anybody that their back is starting to hurt, please come back up and support yourself. If you need to stay up, please stay up, but keep breathing, relax breathing. Eyes remain focused on the third eye point. For anybody that feels their back now getting more flexible, use your exhale to allow and force yourself in a positive way, if it's accessible to you, to allow your spine to come forward even more. About 10 more seconds. Inhale, come up slightly. Inhale, squeeze that root lock. Exhale as your spine comes forward, maybe to where it was before, maybe even deeper. Inhale, come up to come up to this 90-degree position and relax here for a moment. This exercise allows the glandular secretions from the previous exercises that were occurring throughout your body to now circulate throughout your body and allows the body to relax. Okay, slowly open your eyes. Maybe your eyes were open. And smile. Anybody forget to smile? I forget to smile all the time. Put a nice big smile on your face. Be happy. You're challenging yourself. You're doing something new. Maybe some of you are meeting people, those of you that are on Zoom. Maybe you're meeting new parts of yourself. Maybe new information's coming through. Now we're going to be doing neck rolls. So it doesn't really matter which way you go, but if you want to start by rolling to your right, your left, roll your ears to the right, your head to the right. You inhale as you're coming back, and you exhale as your head's rolling forward. You're inhaling as your head's rolling back. You're exhaling as your head's moving forward. Inhaling back. Exhaling as your head rolls forward. Allow your neck to stretch. Allow your head to stretch your neck in a gentle way. Eyes rolled in and up at the third eye. The shoulders remain relaxed and motionless. And the neck should be allowed to gently stretch as the head circles around. This exercises and the two exercises coming afterwards combine to open the circulation to the brain and to stimulate the higher glands, including the pituitary, parathyroid, thyroid, and the pineal glands, to help them work together to give harmony to the entire endocrine system and the entire body. Continue rotating the neck. 10 more seconds. Next time the head rolls forward, we're going to rotate the head in the opposite direction. Inhale as you come back. Exhale as your head rolls forward. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Sat on the inhale, Nam on the exhale. Truth is my identity. I resonate and vibrate with my truth. Sat. Nam. Say it to yourself. I'm going to give you a little secret to Kundalini Yoga. While you're continuing to do that, one of the secrets, one of the reasons we engage the eyes, which is called the dristis, the breath, which is also tied to your prana. We use the fingers in certain positions. We have the stomach pumping and other things engaged all at the same time. Even though your mind, for those of you that are new or newish, your mind may be like, I can only do one thing, or I can do two things, but I can't do 3, 4, or 5. Well, none of us can when we get started. So over a period of time, you learn to do that, and your mind learns it's not in control anymore. You are in control of it. And especially if you can learn to keep your eyes locked at the third eye point while you're stimulating and triggering the pineal gland, you're telling your mind, I'm in control now. I will tell you when to think, what to think, and how to think. We all know many of us have monkey minds. This is a meditation process, a meditative path. It's a mindful path. Okay, the next move, go ahead and exhale as your head comes forward. And inhale, bring your head straight. Squeeze that root lock, perineum, sex glands, navel point all the way in, all the way to the back of the spine. Energy up your spine. Charging that central nervous system, charging your electromagnetic field up to your third eye point. And exhale, relax here. Okay, the next move is going to be the cat-cow. So everybody come to all fours as best you can. If anybody's in a chair, you could still do this by inhaling and bringing your chest out and exhaling. So anybody in a chair, go ahead and inhale forward, exhale back when we say when we do the cat-cow. But for everybody else, come onto all fours. Palms should be about shoulder width apart and flat, and arms should be straight down on the ground. Knees should also be about shoulder width apart. The tops of the feet should be like this and on the ground. And we're going to inhale as our head comes up, our butt comes up, our chest comes forward. We're going to exhale as our head comes down, back comes up, and the hips rotate forward. We're going to inhale as the head comes up, chest down, butt up, exhale, chest back, back curved, hips tucked in, head down, and continue for 1 minute. Same thing, eyes rolled in and up at the third eye. Remain focused there while you're doing the inhale and the exhale. Go whatever pace is comfortable for you. Anybody that's ready to speed up, I'm going to show you what speeding up and the sound can look like. Any of you that's too much, do not do this. Inhale, head up, butt side up, chest out. Exhale, head down, tuck the hips in, back up, chest back. Exhale, come to center and relax right here. That exercise, in addition to the effects mentioned before, helps to transform the sexual energy, especially of the second chakra, and also helps with the digestive energy of the third chakra, while stimulating the main nerves that are regulated through the lower cervical vertebrae. Okay, we're going to come back to that rock pose, seated on the heels. Remember, my modification is one block with one pillow. You choose what modification works for you. If any, you don't need a modification, no problem. Just go right into rock pose, sitting on your heels. Remember the heels right into that perineum, right into that middle area. And you can turn to the side or most of you can face forward. In fact, I should have been facing forward. We're going to be doing alternate shoulder shrugs. So we're going to be alternating shrugging your shoulders. Let's see. Was that better? You're going to alternating shrugging your shoulders as high as possible, and while you're going to keep your head still, and I'll demonstrate. On the inhale, lift the left shoulder as the right shoulder goes down, and on the exhale, lift the right shoulder up as the left goes down. Inhale, left up, right down. Exhale, right up, left down. Inhale, left up. Exhale, right up, left down. And continue with that pattern. On the inhale, lift the left shoulder up as the right shoulder goes down. On the exhale, lift the right shoulder up as the left goes down. Continue rhythmically and powerful breathing. breath, rhythm, movement. Find your flow. Find your meditation. Inhale left, left up. As the right goes down, exhale, lift the right shoulder up as the left goes down. Inhale, bring both shoulders up. Inhale, squeeze, 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 squeeze that root lock. Navel point in, energy up the spine. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And exhale and release. Relax here. Alternating shoulder shrugs helps to increase the connection between the left and right brains, the right and left hemispheres. Helps to pump energy also, oxygenate the brain, bring you to a state of alertness and aliveness. Okay, so we're going to come down into Shavasana for, it's actually a few minutes. So let's go, everybody lie back. Let's go lie back and come into corpse pose. If when you're lying down, if you need to have a pillow or a cushion or anything under your head or under your, I always put a cushion underneath both of my knees. Helps me a lot. Whatever's comfortable. If you go into Shavasana, corpse pose, lie back, get comfortable. We'll be here for a few minutes. It may end up seeming short to you. It may end up seeming really long. But trust me, I'm not going anywhere. Trust the process. Allow your feet to relax into the ground. Allow your lower legs to relax into the ground. Progressive relaxation. Allow your upper legs to relax into the ground. Your hips, your backside, pelvic area, relax. Trust the ground to support you, ground you. Lower back relaxes into the ground. Mid back, upper back. Your neck relaxes into the ground. And your head. Upper arms relaxing into the ground. Lower arms, forearms, wrists. Palms, have the palms facing up. Fingers relaxed. Head in a neutral position, eyes in a neutral position. Relax the jaw. Fully release, fully surrender. Begin paying attention to your breath again. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. Slowly come back into your room or your space. Slowly come back into your body. Begin wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, rotating your hands and wrists and ankles in one direction, rotate in the other direction. Go ahead and bring your knees up to your chest. This is not the final Shavasana, so this won't be the complete close. So bring your knees up to your chest. For anybody that has lower back problems, knee problems, or any kind of pain, go ahead and everybody else start rocking back and forth and get ready to come up. Anybody that needs a little more slower, more restorative coming up, go ahead and bring your, allow your knees to fall to the side. Put your hands in front of you by your chest and allow yourself to come up slowly. Everybody else, go ahead and rock yourself up to seated position. Two more exercises in this set, and then we do the Shavasana, and then we'll see if we have time for a meditation. We're going up into triangle pose. So go ahead, everybody stand up. If you need to stretch your legs a little, shake them a little bit, relax your hips a little. Coming up into triangle pose, basically your hands are out in front of you, shoulder width apart, your feet are shoulder width apart, your feet are flat on the ground. Your body ideally is in a triangle position. Do the best that you can. And stay here, relaxed, steady breathing. Place the palms in the hands on the side of the feet, should be flat. Feet remain approximately hip width apart. Create a straight line between the wrist and the hips. And from the hips to the heels should also be a straight line. If you could pull your chin in a little bit, that's great. Roll the armpits towards each other and hold this position for a few minutes, breathing normally. Anybody that needs to take a break, go ahead and you can come down onto your knees. Those of you that can stay up in place, that's fantastic. Steady, relaxed breathing. Eyes remain rolled in and up at the third eye. See if you can maintain that straight line with the wrist and the hips, and from the hips to the heel. If you need to bend your knees a little bit, that's okay. Create a straight line between the, chin is pulled in. Keep those armpits rolled towards each other. Arms straight, wrists in front of you. Continue to hold and breathe normally. This exercise also aids in digestion, strengthens the entire central nervous system, helps to relax all the major muscle groups of the body. Remember, anybody needs to come down, go ahead and come down onto your hands and knees. Anytime you're ready to come back up, go ahead, back up. Got about a minute left. Relaxed breathing. Keep the eyes rolled in and up at the third eye. Be mindful of your breath. On the inhale, Sat. Exhale, Nam. Each pose is a meditation in and of itself. Each break in between is a meditation in and of itself. All combined are helping to create a flow and a state of peace and clarity and openness in your body, mind, and direct connection to your soul. 10 more seconds. Inhale, squeeze, anus sex gland, full mole bond, navel point in, focus on the third eye. Exhale, and come back down and relax. Stand on your knees, stand on your feet, be in cat-cow, whatever you need to relax. And come up to seated position, and go ahead and stand up. Last move is called elephant walk. Let's see what I can do to demonstrate this. Reset the timer. All right. So elephant walk. We're only gonna be doing this one for 1 minute. So come along with me. Enjoy the ride. So elephant walk. You're basically standing up, reaching down, and you're grabbing the ankles. You're keeping the knees as straight as you can, and you're going to basically begin walking around the room. I'm not going to go too far. You could be walking forward, walking backwards. Only a minute. I'm timing it already. You could walk sideways. I think you should walk sideways. I think you should try to walk sideways the other direction. Back to walking forward, or any direction you want. Hands grabbing the ankles, knees straight, arms straight. You should keep your eyes open. Breathe any way you want to keep breathing and to keep balanced. Elephant walk. I know, it's a fun one. And inhale, squeeze that root lock, navel point in, energy up the spine to the third eye point. Exhale. All right, we're going to come down into our final Shavasana. You all deserve this. You each deserve this. So come into final Shavasana. We'll be in for a few minutes, and when I take you out of the final Shavasana, I'll do the full closeout that we need to do for this routine. Go ahead and lie back. If you have a blanket or a sheet or anything you need to put over yourself, since you're getting heated up in that exercise, you might cool down quickly over the next few minutes. Go ahead and cover yourself up if you need to. If you're enjoying the sun, if you're out in the grass, you don't need that, don't need it. Palms up, back of hands, back of the floor, the ground. Bring yourself to a state of relaxation. I'll bring you out of it in just a few minutes. Begin coming back into your body and into the room. Come back into your breath. For anybody that is watching the video and wants to continue for another minute or 5 minutes or 7 minutes, please do so. Start it up again later. For those of you who are here with me now, go ahead and get back into your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose, back into your body. Begin wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Begin rotating your wrists in one direction and your ankles in one direction. Rotate ankles and wrists in the opposite direction. Bring arms up straight overhead. Pull your arms straight out all the way up overhead. Put the legs straight out in the opposite direction. And inhale and squeeze, 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 squeeze. Get all that energy flowing, pulsating throughout your body. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Exhale, relax. Bring your knees up to your chest. Give yourself a nice squeeze, a nice hug. You deserve it. Go ahead and rub your feet together. Put the bottoms of your feet together like this and rub them. And bring your hands together and rub your hands and the bottoms of your feet together at the same time. Let's close out this energy circuit. Close out all these 72,000 nadis, these 72,000 energy points that were opened up. Close, close, close. Really rub, rub, rub. Okay, bring your knees to your chest again. Bring your right leg out straight in front of you. Keep your left knee up. Have your left knee drop slightly and relaxed to the right. Have your left hand all the way out to the left and look to the left while your left knee drops to the right. Bring that left knee back up. Bring your right knee up. Bring your left leg straight down in front of you. Have your left hand hold your right knee and assist that left knee to drop to the left while you're looking to the right, and your right arm is straight out to the side. Now inhale, bring both knees up, squeeze those knees together. Anybody that wants a gentle way of getting up, go ahead and roll to the side and work your way up slowly. Those of you who want a more vigorous massage, go ahead and roll back and forth. And roll your knees around in a circle. Give that lower back a nice massage. Rotate your knees in another direction. And now start rocking back and forth. Give your whole back, your whole spine, rock all the way back, all the way forward a few times. Really give yourself a nice chiropractic adjustment. And come up to seated position. Wow. Whew. That's the end of our set. I want to do a quick check-in. If folks have more time, there's one more meditation I'd like to do. Could I have a thumbs up if people want to stay? People have a few minutes, thumbs up to do one more meditation? All right. So come into seated position. Again, if you're in a chair, please feel comfortable being in a chair. Ideally, if you could sit forward with your chest forward and the way you can see me, as long as the spine is straight, that's ideal, sitting forward. If you're in your chair, you need to sit back on a cushion, or if you're in a chair or a sofa, that's fine too. The fact that you're here and with us, we love it. Everybody else, if you could be in a seated pose, also called easy pose, cross-legged position. Remember to smile. We got a very special meditation. It really sinks in with what we just did. Just had it open. Oh boy. Oh my, that is really funny. Okay, we're going to do the nod meditation to communicate your honest self. From easy pose, you're going to be in a light neck lock. So you're really not locking the neck. It's really more making sure your chin is in slightly. Normally, your head should be straight and you're facing straight. In this case, you're bringing your chin in slightly because you're locking this neck. We talked a lot about the root lock. There's the mid lock and then the neck lock. We're going to slight neck lock. The eyes are going to be closed. Focus on the brow point. You can watch me while I'm getting settled up for this. You're going to bend the arms and raise the hands to the side. The wrists are straight, the palms are facing forward, and you can begin to alternate the thumb and the finger on the index finger, and then on the ring finger. Sorry, thumb on the index finger, then on the ring finger. That's that one just next to the pinky. So we go index, ring, index, ring. Place about 5 pounds of pressure as you're alternating. And as you're rhythmically alternating, you chant these sounds. You say sa with the index finger. You play re with the ring finger. So sa, re, sa, re, sa, re, sa, re. We're going to do the 3-minute version. Continue. Sa, re, sa, re, sa, re. Eyes should be rolled in and up at the third eye. Sa, re, sa, re. The sound of the chant is in monotone. Feel the pulse of the sound and the energy changing in the body. Re, sa, re, sa, re. Everybody say it out loud to yourself. Sa, re, 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 sa, re. More than halfway done. Re, sa, 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 re, re, sa, 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 re, ha, sa, re, 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 sa, re. Feel the pulse of the sound and the energy changing in the body. Re, sa, re, sa, re, sa, re, sa, re. Inhale, hold as long as comfortable. Hold. With the mouth open, exhale through the mouth and keep the mouth open. Inhale through the nose again. Hold the breath for 30 seconds. You can hold, you can do it. You're in control of this, nobody else. Hold, hold, hold. Another sip of breath in. Hold. Slowly exhale through the mouth, keeping it open. 20 seconds. Hold it out. Mouth open. And inhale deeply. Now we're going to hold the breath again for 30 seconds. Hold. You can do it. Hold. Hold. You hold the breath. You could hold yourself and hold God and the whole universe in your hands. Exhale with the mouth open. And relax here. Stay in a meditative pose, keeping your eyes closed and relaxed. This meditation is designed to change the chemistry of the brain. All communication is based on the chemistry and the interchange within the brain. The finger points are points of stimulation for the different areas of the brain. This nod rhythm opens creativity and sensitivity to speak from the heart. Good communication expresses the real you. It projects the whole self. It discharges your honest self. Clear communication is fearless and does not need anything from the person to whom you are speaking. When you speak out of neediness, you distort the real message of your heart. This meditation lets you know where your heart is and what's in it. Okay, inhale, bring arms up overhead. And holding the breath, shake, shake, shake. Exhale, keep shaking the hands, shake the arms, shake the shoulders. Exhale, exhale. Inhale again. Keep shaking. And exhale. Inhale, now shake the body up. And exhale, keep shaking. Go ahead and pat your arms. Pat your hand, pat your belly, pat your chest. Pat down your arms and pat up your arms. Your neck. Pat your legs. Shake it out. Okay. So for the sake of the video, we're going to close out now. Join me in the closeout. We're then going to stop the video and have Q&A. Bring palms together. We sing the song, "May the long-time sun shine upon you." Forearms parallel to the ground, elbows out, thumbs pressed against the sternum, eyes in relaxed position. Now eyes rolled in and up at the third eye point. Inhale. May the long-time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you Guide your way on. Guide your way on. Guide your way on. We do 3 long sat nams. Inhale. Sa. Nam. 2 more. Sa. Nam. Last one. May this practice continue to resonate throughout your body, your mind, and your energy field. May the practice inform your life moving forward. May all the effects be sustained for minutes, hours, days, maybe even weeks or longer. May you continue to find your path forward. Be happy, full of joy and health. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Sat Nam.
Sat Nam.